A top priority on President Biden's agenda is immigration reform. As KCAL 9's Rick Montanez shows us tonight, the president didn't wait to take action.
Hours after being sworn in as president, Joe Biden signed several executive orders, including one to safeguard the DACA program.
So I was very young. I don't remember anything from Mexico.
Lisbeth Ablin is a DACA recipient. She's a graduate of UC Irvine and works as an advocate for immigrants' rights. She's hopeful the new administration will help her and hundreds of thousands like her become U.S. citizens.
Not only are we productive to society and to the economy here in the United States, but we bring culture, we bring values, and I think it's time for us to be part of American society.
President Biden's next move, working with Congress to pass comprehensive immigration reform. It would be the first in decades, including an 8-year pathway to citizenship for millions of undocumented immigrants who have been in the U.S. since before January 1st.
It would clear the terrible visa backlogs that have resulted in families waiting 10, 20 years to reunite with their families.
Representative Linda Sanchez of Norwalk is a co-sponsor of the bill, and she has picked 6 representatives to guide the bill through the House. All women. They call themselves the closers, the people who will close the deal. 4 of the women, including Congressperson Judy Chu, are from California.
So this is a reflection of the increasing numbers of women of color that have been elected to Congress who have taken the whole immigration issue very seriously.
The bill will still need some Republican support, but it's the first time in years that Chu has felt hope for true immigration reform.
The priorities in this bill are long-standing issues that have made it so much more difficult for immigrants in this country.
A lot of details still to be worked out, but the ultimate idea is to keep families together and relieve the backlog of cases in immigration court. The bill also calls for an end to building former President Trump's border wall, instead turning to technology for border security. Rick Montanez, KCAL 9 News.